If you are someone who enjoys wearing earbuds without the silicone ear tips because you just don't like it, or they bother you in some way, or you're allergic or whatever, SoundPEATS may have just released something that you should really pay attention to, or maybe just go and purchase these right away, because I'm telling you, before revealing any details, that they are worth the price and beyond. SoundPEATS Panda is here with me, and if you want to stick around, I have a lot of details for you. What's up, everybody? This is David M, the Polish Potato. Before I get to the essence of today's video and tell you all about the SoundPEATS Air4, a very quick announcement. Some time ago, I was running a giveaway in which SoundPEATS Engine 4 were the prize. Guess what? The person who won these never claimed them, and I generously waited for almost 2 months, and today, when this video is being released on August 27th, I'm closing this giveaway. These are not claimable by that first winner anymore, which means they will now be claimable by one of you. So anyone who comments on today's video is going to be entered into the new giveaway. Anyone who joins me on my live stream that will be announced soon. This is the live stream that I'm going to do because the channel is about to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting there. We're not there yet, but I'm anticipating this happening within the next few weeks. So within the next few weeks, I'm doing a live stream, and any person who comments on this video today and joins the live stream will be eligible to win these SoundPEATS Engine 4, one of the best sounding earbuds on the market right now within this price range. But that's not it yet. I also have brand new unopened SoundPEATS Air4 that I will also be giving away during that live stream. So not one, by 2 giveaways. Actually, I lied again because I also have a surprise giveaway. So not 1, not 2, but 3 giveaways coming to all of you who want to get themselves new pair of earbuds and are interested in any of these, plus my really cool surprise giveaway. Stay tuned for details. Keep watching the channel. Now let's talk about the Air4. Sound quality comes first, as always. SoundPEATS is one of those companies who make continuous progress, and this progress is very visible with this new model, with this new set of earbuds. The sound quality of these is the best in this class, in the class of earbuds that come without the ear tips. In ear-tip-less earbuds, these absolutely sound the best. They have great bass, great mids, great highs. Everything is in place here where you want to be. They sound really juicy. Deep, strong bass will depend on the fit. So I'm kind of going to mix ergonomics into the portion of the video where I talk about the sound quality, because it's really important here. In this case, for me, I either have very average sized ears, or these are simply ergonomically engineered for my type of ears, because they fit so well and it's so flawless. They're very lightweight too. So as soon as I put them into my ears, they connect to my phone and I can start playing music, and the sound quality is very good. So remember that bass will depend on the fit and on the seal you're creating in your ear canal. But this 13mm driver that they put in here does a really good job in delivering this strong bass that everybody always looks for without overwhelming other frequencies. So that's also very cool. And then on the high end, there's everything you can hear in this type of equipment. Even the sound staging in these is actually broader than what you would expect, what you would have the fair right to expect from equipment in this price range and in this class. And guys, no wonder a lot of it is thanks to the QCC 3071, if you care to know, chip from Qualcomm, because that's what sits inside of these. This is the newest technology that is designed for the future of wireless sound, as Qualcomm website says, with support for LE audio use cases and CD lossless 16-bit 44.1 kilohertz audio with Snapdragon sound technology. If you care to know all this, then I said it. There it is. You can obsess about how good this technology is, because it really makes a difference in this case. you would be hard pressed to find any set of earbuds, ear-tipless earbuds, that will sound better than these out there right now. I'm telling you, especially for the price they are being offered. And of course, if you want to get them, there is a coupon that I am including in the comments under this video that you can also utilize if you would like to purchase from Amazon and get yourself the Air4 from SoundPEATS for even lower price. Isn't that wonderful? Let's talk about the aesthetics now. The brassy golden brownish type of finish that SoundPEATS incorporated into all the black casing makes these look very high-end. The speaker cover is the same finish, and then at the end of the tip you have those two areas here that go a little more towards silver. Altogether this creates this really nice high-endish look, and the material these are made of is very nice to the touch. This part, the inner part, is more glossy than the rest of them. The rest is more matte finish, and I actually really like them the best out of this whole line of earbuds that SoundPEATS did so far. Air4 has the highest number in the line and is the highest end looking product so far. Controls are nice and easy, and they really work well. The earbuds touch sensor is pretty responsive. It's just as responsive as it needs to be for you to not register too many accidental taps, but when you want to perform an action, it responds very well. One tap on the right increases the volume, one tap on the left decreases the volume, two taps on the right or left stop and start the music, and then there's a whole sequence that you can study from the manual that I'm posting on the screen, because they go as far as even switching between two active calls when you're using them to talk on the phone. So really great job on controls, SoundPEATS, and excellent functionality. Now we're moving on to the app support, and it is excellent. There's a lot of built-in presets that you can test to see how much you can squeeze out of these, but if you really want to fine-tune them, there's also custom equalizer that you can use with a lot of bands that you can slide up and down all day long and tune them to your heart's desire. And I can tell you, it's actually a lot of fun because this 13mm driver sitting in each earbud is pretty responsive, so it will give you a lot of flexibility in terms of how these can sound. The case, I have to admit, is one of my favorite cases SoundPEATS ever did, because we finally do not have any gloss on it. It's all matte finish, very tasteful, incorporated SoundPEATS logo on the same brass golden brown type of surface that is incorporated into each earbud, and then there's this stripe of lighter gray. All of this together looks really nice, really high-end, communicates, hey, we care, we listen to our users, no more gloss. Fantastic. This will scratch less, it will take your fingerprints much less, and it's just nicer to the touch. Matte finish, for a reason, is always associated with a higher end product, and it absolutely works in this case as well. The case opens up like this, like most of the cases out there. It's still a vertical case, and there's absolutely no problem taking these out. They do have magnets, but those magnets are not super strong, and nobody should have any issues getting these out of the case, even if you have very thick fingers. I think this should be a no-brainer operation. Putting them back in is also pretty obvious. As far as the battery goes, they will hold charge for about 6.5 hours when you use them continuously, and you get about 26 total hours with recharges from the battery. So that's pretty good. 26 hours is a lot of time. Even if you're on a long flight, you can just keep recharging them and keep enjoying your music without worrying that you're gonna run out of juice. I think this covers pretty much everything other than the quality of the microphones for phone calls, and this is of course the big question on everybody's mind as always. So let's get out to the field and test them in real life conditions against other leading earbuds on the market and see how good these microphones perform, picking my voice from pretty difficult sonic conditions that I will place myself into. Here we go, guys. This is the moment of truth for the SoundPEATS Air 4 and all those of you who seek perfection from their earbuds in terms of how well they can record our voice during phone calls and transmit it to the other end of the call so that the person you're talking to can understand you perfectly no matter what's going on. Right now, they should be recording my voice very well because I'm sitting in an idling car. But as I start driving and increase my speed to 50 miles an hour, so that I keep this test consistent with what I did before on this channel and make it always exactly the same or as close to the same as possible, we will see how well the microphones and the algorithm in these earbuds can handle what's going on around me in terms of noise pollution. And there's a lot going on. We have the engine noise, we have the air conditioning system noise, and we have the wind coming through the windows, which is definitely going to make it pretty difficult for this set to actually record my voice well. And also, I don't like this phone shaking so much. My previous car phone mount broke, and I just bought one at AutoZone, and this one is not doing so well. It's not as sturdy as the previous one, so this is quite annoying. I have to go to the previous one and get it from Amazon because otherwise I'm going to end up with this shaky video all the time. Okay, that's way enough for the test. Let's give a competition a chance. As far as measuring up the abilities of the SoundPEATS Air 4, we are going to go against very tough competition. It's not the same class of earbuds. It's not the same design, nowhere near. This is the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro, which I have tested many times before on this channel. We know they perform well. Here we are at 50 miles an hour right now, but it's important to have this quality right next to one another in audio clips so you guys can quickly jump back and forth and see what the difference in audio is in exactly the same conditions. I tried to perform this test in exactly the same way from the very beginning of this channel, and keeping it consistent gives us a range of samples from all these different earbuds that I'm testing that you guys can listen to in case you want to go back to a particular earbud and decide for yourself whether this is what you're looking for. Is this good enough for the quality that you need to have for your phone calls? Or maybe you need to keep searching until you find that perfect one. Guess what, guys? The last competitor for today is no other than One More Evo. I have tested them on this channel before, and I know they provide good ANC and fairly good quality for phone calls, but it's always good to have samples of different earbuds side by side right in the same video so you guys can click on that slider on YouTube and just go back and forth and listen to the difference in quality, and also take into consideration the difference in price, because what I'm using right now, as well as Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro, is definitely not in the same price range as the SoundPEATS Air 4. But we have three different brands now and three different approaches to earbuds that are completely different from one another. So you can decide for yourself which one suits you the most if you were considering purchasing the Air 4 from SoundPEATS. And if you are, please do use the link that's provided in the description, because I get a tiny little kickback from your purchase, which gives me a lot of hope that one day this channel will get to the point where it's going to be sustainable, and maybe I will do only this. I will do earbuds review 24/7 every single day and not have to do anything else. Wouldn't that be wonderful? A dream of every YouTuber. I talk way too much. Let's go back to the studio. Quite an interesting test this was, wasn't it? But as I always say, curb your expectations according to the price of the equipment. Having that in mind, I think we did pretty well as far as the quality of phone calls goes for the Air 4, but you will be the ultimate judge. Let me know in the comments what you think. Last but not least, I will tackle the subject that is sort of the elephant in the room when it comes to these earbuds. And of course, that is the ANC / transparency. The ANC is built into these. Does it work? Well, it does make them sound different when you turn it on. it doesn't really cancel a lot of noise, and you probably shouldn't expect it to, because one thing that you have to make sure exists is the good, solid, serious seal in your ear canal. Without that, you can't possibly have great noise cancellation, and because they don't have the ear tip, and you can't adjust the fit unless you have ears that are completely molded to the shape of these earbuds. You're just not going to be able to create that perfect seal, and following that, you're not going to be able to have great noise cancellation. So the ANC system exists on these. As I said, it does make them work. It does make them sound a little different, but it doesn't really cancel as much as you might expect or you might be hoping for. So if you're buying these for noise cancellation, you're definitely making the wrong decision here. Look elsewhere for ANC. These you should be purchasing for the sound, because they really sound good for what they are. Transparency, there is no transparency mode in these, because you can hear pretty much everything around you quite well when you have them in your ears, whether you are in ANC mode or not. So transparency mode is absolutely not needed. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was informative enough for you to make an educated decision in case you are considering purchasing the SoundPEATS Air4. I will be back very soon with more exciting content, with the live 1000 subscribers video and a lot of giveaways. So please stay tuned. Thank you. See you soon. Have a great day. Happy listening.